Hey, shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Peace and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Excuse me. Shalom unto the elect. All right, the house of faith. All right, the elect, chosen elect, remnant of the Heavenly Father and His Son that will be delivered in these last evil, wicked days, man. Oh, that's the spirit, man. I see a giant rainbow. If y'all can see this, man, that is phenomenal, man. Why do you how about Shem outside? That's heavy, man. And in fact, I'm gonna see. Let me see if I can set the camera up so you have to see this. Yup, right there. There's the stop sign. Y'all should be able to see it. Yeah, y'all see that? Yeah. Over there. That rainbow. Big giant rainbow, man. I'm not sure if y'all could see it, but it's over there, man. Hey, and that represents the mercy of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You see? The mercies of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Big rainbow. Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So, you know, matter of fact, you just spin it like this. Let's see if I can switch it back. It's lucky. That looks beautiful, man. Hey, shalom, shalom. Just trying to get back to regular facing camera, and we can touch right on this lesson. So, you know, as we know, all right, we're in August 2024, middle of the month. So now people are beginning to think about post-summer, summer plans, the kids going back to school. As we know, in Babylon, they have people in a cycle of the different seasons and, you know, the things that people experience in the different seasons. Now people are looking forward to Halloween. People are looking forward to pagan holidays. So, you know, this kingdom, the wickedness never ends, you know. It's just one big party. So they're going to be they're partying in the summer. They're going to party in the fall. They're going to continue to party throughout the year. All right. But as we know, we do not sleep as others do. I'm going to see if I can pull that up right quick. Spare me 1 second about the shot. This is First Thessalonians. All right. First Thessalonians 5:1. It says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." So, you of the household of faith, you already know the deal, essentially. That's what it's saying. You already know what's up. You already know that we're in the time going and leading into Jacob's trouble. All right. And what did the Lord say? You know, blessed are those that when the Lord returns, he finds them watching. Okay, and that's what we've been set up to do. As the hopeful elect, the prophets of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, we've been set up to watch. All right, to watch and pray. All right, to analyze world events And hey, the best place you're gonna find and the best place you're gonna find for the news is going to the brothers' pages. All right, the Israelite brothers that are in the truth, with the apostles on down. That's where you're gonna find the best, most pertinent news updates. Okay, because the Lord has gave us a charge to go into these things. All right, to continuously speak on these type of things. All right, so we don't sleep as others do. It says, "For when they shall say peace and safety." All right, and that's all these politicians say. They always, you watch the Kamala campaign videos, the Trump videos. It's always about a better, brighter tomorrow. But we know, according to biblical prophecy, tomorrow is going to be grim. Okay, and now that everybody's sobering up from the summer turn up, all right, you have a lot of important things that's going to pop off going into the end of this year. Okay, 2024. There you have the election. We already have major components of World War III being set up. We know and understand that the mark of the beast has to be implemented, or the hour of temptation has to happen before World War III comes. But nonetheless, it's gonna be happening simultaneously. In other words, leading up to the chip, it ain't like they're gonna pause on World War III. World War III is a steady, the drums of war are gonna be being beaten as all these things transpire. So, all of this is perfectly setting up for the drop of the mark of the beast. And we know that that is the implantable device, all right? And those that take it are going to be destroyed in that thermonuclear fire, all right? Because people hear World War III, they think of maybe Afghanistan or Iraq. They think, all right, well, a lot of troops are going to go to, the Middle East, and it'll be messed up, but they're not considering that this thing will go nuclear. A lot of people aren't. All right, some are, but a lot of people are not. A lot of people have their head buried in the sand. They don't want to face the reality. All right, and that reality check is coming, man. That reality check from Yahweh Shem Yahushua is coming. So it says, "But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief." Right. So we're not in darkness because we have the knowledge. We have the light. All right. The city that is set on the hill cannot be hid. So those of us that are of the household of faith, we're supposed to do what? Present our bodies as a living sacrifice. All right. Our bodies are the sacrifice unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua now. So what do? We sacrifice our time. A lot of brothers sacrifice their Saturdays. You might go out Sunday, Friday, one day out the week for camp, and then other time throughout the week to fellowship with brothers, to do edifying lessons, things of that nature, to pray. And we have our worldly responsibilities, so called. But we're coming into the time where it's going to be all about this truth and keeping the faith, man. You know, and this journey, getting to this, it's all about the journey at the end of the day, man. Yeah, the destination, that's where we want to be, but don't lose sight of the importance of this journey, of why we're in captivity, of why we're here. We're being tested and we're being pressed, and it's all a part of the Lord's story. It's going to be glorious for the men that go through all these obstacles and tribulation and then overcome it at the end. So just take it one day at a time. Try not to get overwhelmed. All right, because it can be overwhelming at times, being in this truth. All right, and being in this wicked world where all of the pressure is on to conform, but we're not supposed to conform to the way of this world. Matter of fact, this is Romans 12:1. It says, "I beseech you, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai." So we present our bodies as a living sacrifice, and when it says holy, acceptable, what does it say right after? This which is our reasonable service, and also be not conformed to this world. Because those that are conformed to this world, that they care about getting a victory in this world or being a somebody in this world, they're the ones that are going to be disappointed in that great and dreadful day. Okay, so the Lord said it, and I always quote this as one of my favorite precepts that you can discern the face of the sky, but can you not discern the signs of the times? All right, and it happens every year in Babylon. You know, everybody drinks themselves into a stupor. All right, wows out all summer, doing all types of wickedness. Yeah, I seen the video of this Eve, big gorilla end up, and she was in a child's daycare twerking butt naked. Apparently, allegedly, that's what it said on the video. And the crazy thing is that Eve is so bad right now that whether it is true or not, because I saw the video, but I didn't. It was on World Star, but I didn't see actual children there. I just heard background sounds, which they could put that in the video anyways. But the point being that it's not unbelievable for Eve to do some shit like that. It's not unbelievable for Eve to go into a daycare and bust it wide open, man, for the children to see. I think her name was Peaches. You got a lot of sick, demented, twisted people in this world, man, and it's a season of judgment. So we got to be circumspect, and we got to be on our P's and Q's, so to speak, because judgment is going out left and right, and these people are all on edge, man. And anybody that's losing power, like the people of this world that are attached to this world that are losing their power, because now righteousness is becoming the end thing. All right, they're all dangerous, man. They're all dangerous because anybody that's losing power is a dangerous individual because they'll do anything and lash out just to keep that power, that little bit of power that they have left. Okay, as they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely. All right, and that's the power that Esau Edom was given the power over this earth, and look what he has done with it. Okay, so-called white man, biblical Edomites. All right, look what they have done with the rulership over this earth. They have completely flipped everything upside down, man, to the point where your average person walking around, everything that they believe is a lie. That's due to Esau's trickery and cunning. And the miracle of it all is that the Lord woke us up from all that bullshit. All right, and this is how we know this is a heavenly work, because overall majority of us were not living right before this. Say shalom, bro. How about Shem Shabrakatah? So be not conformed to this world, man. Okay. You know what? I want to read a little more. Romans 12:3. For I say, through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself more highly than he ought to think, but to think soberly, right? And when you go into the NLT, it deals with self-examination, to give an honest evaluation of yourself in this faith, all right? But to think soberly, according as the Most High have dealt to every man a measure of faith. And we're going to need that measure of faith that the Lord gave us going into these last days, man. Okay? That faith. You got to keep that faith, man. No matter what comes our way, you're going to get the people of this world are going to have to suffer. Hey, you got to be willing to gladly suffer, man. You got to be willing to gladly suffer for the namesake of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, to inherit eternal life. You see what these Jays do, just when they sell out, to be willing to do all types of shit to come their integrity and their character and their morals. All right, and they'll go on. That's on the left hand. So we got to be willing, in the right hand, in the righteous sense, to do whatever it takes to receive that crown of life, that immortality, man. Because those celebrities, man, everybody wants to be somebody ultimately, right? They want to be rich and famous. They want to have women and clout and power and be famous. But the Lord's elect are going to have all those things in righteousness. And on a way higher level than even the biggest celebrity in this world, that's an Israelite. Jay-Z, Kanye, LeBron, Future, those guys are small fries considered to the lowest man in the kingdom. All right. The lowest ranked man in the kingdom is leagues exponentially greater and in a better position than the greatest of this world. So that alone should show you that the crown that we're fighting for is, and it's not about the women and the things. Of course, that comes with it, but it's the righteousness being established. Because we're gonna have, like the notoriety, the fame, in a righteous sense. All right, but what's the difference? The difference is that it's going to be through righteousness. It's going to be through us following after righteousness and establishing righteousness. That's why it's going to be more glorious. Because even these guys that are sold out, they try to always act like they're still good men. They still try to make themselves out to be like, oh, they help the poor, you know what I mean, or they help Jake out, or they're charitable guys, or they're heroes in their city or whatever. But that's all bullshit because those guys sold out to deceive the Israelites, the children of Israel, man. So you sold out to deceive your own people, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and because of their guilt, they feel the need to do charitable things, but ultimately you ain't sincere, all right? Because if you were really charitable, you would not misguide your own people, all right? You would be presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice just as we do, all right? You know, we know the time that we in. We're in a time of heavy judgment, all right? A time of heavy judgment, a fearful time. So we gotta keep praying, keep watching, keep doing, being consistent and diligent in what we've been doing, and watch the cards fall as they may. Watch this world go to shit and continue to prophesy and chant it down. All right. So, hey, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. Just want to put that out there. Things are about to switch. All right. All praise about